Good morning. My name is Matthew Farah. I am a student in the 8th grade, and this is my This I Believe speech. We have all received parental advice during our life. At one point or another, our role models, the people we look up to, have given us the information we need to continue to push forward in life, to make progress. I received this kind of parental advice in 2011, just after the beginning of the Syrian civil war. The Syrian civil war is a conflict that began in 2011 with an uprising against the Assad regime. It has taken the lives of more than 400,000 people and has sadly turned into a global war, involving many different foreign powers. Syria and the Syrian civil war are major factors of my identity because my father is a Syrian Christian. He is the role model who enabled me to look at the world from a different angle by giving me the most meaningful parental advice of my life. Just after the beginning of the Syrian civil war, I woke up early on a Saturday morning and began watching TV on the couch with my father. The channel was BBC World News, and the story we were watching focused on the Syrian civil war, the rebels, and the Syrian government. After the news story finished, I asked my father a simple question that changed my life. Who is the good side in the war? My father responded by saying, the only good side in war is peace. That answer has changed the way I perceive the world because it opened my mind to the possibility of a world without violence. Previously, I could only see war as a conflict between the good and the bad, the winners and the losers. However, his answer enabled me to see that there is no winner in war, and that what we should all be striving for is a world of peace. But how do others, maintain and strive for peace? I believe that peace is the key to unlocking a thriving world in which all groups of people separated by religion, race, color, and gender work together in order to form a unified group. By achieving peace, we will not only end violence, but we will give the human race the opportunity to expand, to grow, and to thrive. I believe that peace is a state of mind where all people live in harmony, where they can accept their differences. It is a world where all people are willing to interact with those who are different. It is a world where humans look past their contrasting characteristics and heritages and see the abundant similarities. I believe that peace is a state of mind in which people see beyond the invisible boundaries that separate us. Peace can be achieved by every single individual sitting in this auditorium. For example, take the time each day to talk with someone who is different from you. Say hello to a freezing Mr. Blaisdell as you walk into school. Be appreciative of all the work your teachers put into preparing a lesson, exam, experiment, or class discussion. And most importantly, accept each and every person you interact with, inside or outside of this school. Despite the difficulty of attaining peace, it is through small acts like the ones previously stated that people can build empathy, understanding, and compassion for each other that eventually lends itself to peace. Peace is a solution, an alternative to war that must exist on all corners of the globe in order for it to thrive and become successful and accepted. If the human race spreads these ideas to all parts of society, we can create peace. I have hope that we, in this age of increased violence, can achieve peace. I have hope that the Syrian civil war may be the war to end all wars. I have hope that through many small steps, we can end any hostilities between people. It is for this reason that I stand in front of you today, for I believe that the combined force of the people in this auditorium can spread peace to all corners of the world. Thank you.